Quoi? Ah punaise. C'est vrai qu'il y a des sortes de kill cam maintenant. Putain, je t'avais pas vu toi. Ah oh. Fallait pas recharger. Ça tire vers moi par là, mais j'arrive pas à le voir. Ah. Oh là là, parfait. Oh là là, tellement stylé. Attendez, je vais recharger. Ouf. Oh.
Strip everything we can from them. You recognize any of them, Dutch? Of course not. Tom doesn't give a damn about his men. All he cares about is numbers. If you can shoot a gun and ride a horse and kill without thought, you're in. Think how long some of you have been with me. I imagine Tom doesn't even know half the names of these fools.
Attendez, je fouille un peu. Hein. Mais à part des... Ah, cigarettes. Merde, ça arrive derrière nous. Je crois que je pouvais en viser plusieurs, mais j'ai pas pensé. Non, non, non. Défensive, défensive, défensive. Ils ont l'avantage d'être dans la forêt. On peut restaurer son sang-froid avec certains aliments. Donc le sang-froid, c'est un slow motion qui a visé plusieurs ennemis.
Okay, let's wait for Javier and Lenny. They're coming down with the horses.
Keep an eye out for any more of the bastards.
Good work, boys. Now, let's tear this place apart. Bill, you go search that wagon there. Mike, search that building. Arthur, you take that building to the left. All right, man, quick! Find those detonators, explosives, anything you can. Let's go!
Moi je prends tout, moi je suis un... Tabac à chiquer. Oh, il était en jaune, vous avez vu ça? Ok, il y a des choses qui ont l'air d'être plus rares que d'autres. Oula, dynamite. Ah. On va fouiller ça en dernier. Bon allez, on va prendre le cigare, le cigare, les dynamites.
Here. This looks good. What do you think, Bill?
Looks fine. Smells good.
Come on.
Did we get everything?
Think so, boss? Found this on one of them.
Thank you.
This is perfect.
Oh, yeah? Interesting. This is something about the train they was gonna rob. A Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Mount back up. Let's keep moving.
Donc en gros, si je comprends bien, on va aller attaquer le train que les méchants allaient attaquer.
Boys, all of you. Not a man down.
Good work, fellers.
Not bad for some starving down and outs. They can pummel us hard as they like. But we will always get back up and fight. That's who we are. Outlaws for life, fellas. Wait until we have John, Mac, Charles, and Sean back riding with us, and I know, they will all be back.
Well, you didn't get Combe, but this hit'll hurt him a lot more than any bullet in the head.
Especially when we rob this train, too.
Yeah, I guess we'll see about that.
Oh, indeed we will.
You know, he'll come after us.
Oh, of course he will, just like all the rest. But we're gonna stay a step ahead of them. Make sure we always know where they are before they know where we are. We allowed ourselves to get a step behind in Blackwater. That won't happen again. All right, dig in, fellas. Let's make some ground.
On commence à perdre de la visibilité, j'aime pas ça. Est-ce qu'on rentre ou est-ce qu'on va attaquer le train comme des cons? On sait même pas quand est-ce que passe le train en fait.
Hey, you see that fella? Wasn't he at the camp with Combe?
Leave him to me.
All right,
Oh, je sais déjà comment je vais te choper toi.
we're heading back. Just bring him back alive. He could be useful.
Okay, you got it.
Now, come on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Leave me alone! Not so fast, man.
Ça va, tu veux que je te traîne longtemps comme ça? Ouais, puis sérieusement.
You're coming with me.
Ok, désolé, j'ai un peu galéré.
Do you really?
Déjà, je te fouille un peu.
So while you're here,
Please don't.
Putain, la tempête se relève.
Shit. Shit.
Ça va le cheval, ça va.
good boy.
Faut qu'on rentre, mais on voit plus grand chose.
Your name, boy?
I don't know.
You don't know your name?
It's Kieran.
Kieran what?
Duffy. Kieran Duffy.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a real bad day for you, Kieran Duffy.
Where are you taking me?
Somewhere you ain't gonna like.
Why? What are you gonna do to me?
Something you ain't gonna like. So I'd advise you to save your breath for screaming.
No, please.
Les effets lumière sont bien foutus.
Fucking you.
Tu l'as déjà dit plein de fois ça, que tu me suppliais et tout. Ah, c'est propre, c'est tellement propre. Tu sens que le jeu a été très travaillé, quoi.
You're hurting me.
Comment ça, je te fais mal?
Shut your mouth, you little shitter. I will shut it for you.
Putain, c'est vrai qu'on a parcouru quand même de la distance, hein. Ben, je m'en rendais pas compte, mais si, ça fait une petite trotte, hein.
Have a heart, mister. Oh, I think I'm gonna puke. Please, I'll do anything.
Are you trying to test me? Is that it? Because I will break every bone in your body.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay.
Not one more goddamn word. Am I clear?
Okay. Okay.
That's 2 bones right there.
Je sens qu'il va parler. Il va pas tenir, il va parler. Putain, c'est encore loin ou... On voit où est-ce que ça se situe sur la carte. Ah, je suis con, je peux galoper en fait. Bon, ça nique l'endurance au cheval, mais... Ah, il évite les arbres. Quand même essayer de éviter, de le faire éviter automatiquement. Ok, c'est bien, c'est bien. Voilà, accrocher et récupérer le monsieur.
Here we are, you sack of shit. Let's introduce you to the boys.
Oui, on va prendre le fusil au cas où. Mais c'est pas ça que je voulais. Déjà, le cheval. Ah, je peux pas te caresser. Bon, allez, on récupère le monsieur.
Don't hurt me, please.
Oh, don't worry. They're real nice.
You found a little shit, did you?
Yep. I got him.
Very good. Welcome to your new home. Hope you're real happy here.
You want me to make him talk?
Oh, no, now all we'll get is lies. Uncle, Mr. Williamson, tie this maggot up someplace safe. We get him hungry first. I got a saying, my friend. We shoot fellas as need shooting, save fellas as need saving, and feed 'em as need feeding. We are gonna find out what you need. I can't believe it! An O'Driscoll in my camp!
No, I ain't an O'Driscoll, mister. I hate that fella.
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur.
I'm just sorry we missed out on Colm.
Oh, there's time enough for that. Now, I gotta figure out if we can hit that train.
Okay.
Mission terminée de vieux amis. Ouais, c'était la mission qu'on avait, qui était affichée. Bon. Là, c'est mon cheval. On a une mission qui est pas très loin. J'en suis à 1h20 de vidéo. J'ai aucune idée du temps de combien de temps va durer cette vidéo-là. Je pensais qu'elle allait durer 20-30 minutes comme toutes les vidéos, mais il s'avère que non.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan. We're okay. We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. And if needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
assorted, salted offal. Starving would be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along. Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. Come on, this way.
C'est très subtil parce que c'est un gros didacticiel en fait. On a fait les déplacements, le cheval, le gunfight, là ça va être la chasse. C'est très bien foutu en vrai.
You holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
Sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way. Find some higher ground.
Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, going out for John, that thing with the O'Driscolls.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
Ok, j'ai pas compris cette petite cinématique à quoi elle servait. Soit j'ai loupé un détail, soit j'ai pas compris.
There's some patches of grass here. This is good. Come on, let's try this way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh, stay quiet. Stop here a second. I see something.
Moi, c'est un bon cheval, ça.
There's deer been here recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not? Let's walk it from here. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse.
Ah oui, pardon.
The gun will scare everything around. No, use the bow I gave you.
Mais oui, je vais prendre ton arc. Ah, on va avoir 2 armes lourdes, ok.
Don't make too much noise.
Well, there's no point setting off without that bow.
Quiet as you can. Stay low and move slowly. You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
L'œil de lynx. D'accord, ça a pas l'air de consommer quoi que ce soit. Mais t'inquiète pas, la piste, je la vois de base. Hein. Je veux juste savoir s'il passait. Bah attends, en fait, on peut... Faut même pas que je fasse... Ah non! Non, non, je fais pas tout le tour. C'est le chemin, c'est le chemin habituel qu'il emprunte. Donc il est très fort, très probable qu'il soit par là, quoi. Allez, R1, suivre la piste, je suis con.
It's easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods.
Ah, je crois que je l'ai vu.
Wait, look. There they are. Quick, get that bow out, Arthur. Aim for their head or neck. We want a good, clean kill. Get good tension on the string before releasing. Just
Pourquoi il bouge trop?
do it.
Ah, c'est Endurance qui est mort. Ah ouais, merde, attendez, Endurance, il est mort.
Where they move. Good shot. Now let's try for another.
Bah attends, je dois te récupérer... Bah oui, bon tir, tu m'étonnes. Moi, je suis habitué à faire des trucs comme ça. C'est pas incroyable, hein, c'est un simple tir dans la tête d'une biche qui bouge pas, quoi. Y a même pas de gravité sur votre flèche. Putain, dans Battlefield 3, les arcs, enfin, l'arbalète, putain que c'était compliqué. Ah ouais, déjà, je vais récupérer la flèche, hein. Putain, je peux toujours pas? Vraiment? Ah, mais je suis con. Je voulais le ligoter, mais... Pas d'intérêt. Bon, on va suivre l'autre piste, si je comprends bien. Dans la UVFP, c'est trop bizarre. Un peu comme GTA A.
That's okay. Try again.
Mais ça bouffe tellement l'endurance de faire ça en vrai.
focus, Arthur. You need this meat. Ah, unlucky. Take your time.
Got it.
Well done. I think that's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder. Okay, I'll go grab the other one.
Attendez, j'essaye des trucs. Hein. Putain, mais c'est vachement lourd en vrai. Bon, allez, viens. Encyclopédie de la biche. Mais où est-ce que c'est tes trucs là, encyclopédie? Ah, c'est là. Poisson, bande, plantes, chevaux, armes, carte de paquets de cigarettes. 144. Ok, ça fait beaucoup. Ah, il arrive le cheval. Parfait. Non, pas trop sprinter avec la biche. C'est moi qui décide combien de temps ici je peux faire un long sifflement. Ah non, il peut... Ah... Proche, il siffle plus. Mais c'est marrant parce que je peux faire des tout petits sifflements genre... Hep, 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 hep. Bon. Tiens, voilà la biche. Eh, t'es un bon cheval, t'es venu quand je t'ai appelé. Tu mériterais presque une croquette, une carotte, je sais pas quoi, un truc, tu vois.
Let's go, boy. Yeah.
Alors, cette zone où on est, on va... Non, mais c'est pas la bonne touche. Cette zone où on est, est-ce que ça fait vraiment partie de la carte? Ouais, si, ça fait vraiment partie de la carte. Donc on pourra revenir ici. En fait, je voulais savoir si c'était une zone créée pour le début du jeu, ou si c'était une zone dans le jeu, mais que... Voilà, qui... Comment dire? Qu'on est là au début, tu vois. Une zone de début. Mais qui existe vraiment dans le jeu. Par exemple, Horizon Zero Dawn, la zone du début est pas dans le jeu, elle est juste dans le début, quoi.
Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
Yeah, it's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? We still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan.
Je tiens à préciser qu'on ne sait pas pourquoi on est recherché. Hein. Je ne sais pas du tout.
You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
One more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe that can of salted offal Pearson was kind enough to give us.
The girl. She has a wild look in her eye.
Of course. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us.
Well, I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches.
Watch out. Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
He's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck. He must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Je sais pas où il est passé, ça m'inquiète. Je l'entends mais je le vois pas. Ah, je le vois.
Cut up here, off the trail.
Go, go. Yes, boy.
Putain, les feuilles qui bougent des arbres quand tu passes à côté. C'est bon, c'est pas fou comme détail. C'est pas fou. C'est pas extrêmement bien fait. Mais c'est des détails qui comptent, je trouve.
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here.
Ah, sooner or later a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No, no, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch. You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. Taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
Huh. I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
Huh. I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
Easy. I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Brought some food back, boys! That was Get these over to Pearson.
Oh, yeah, thank
Il
you.
vient de chier, d'accord.
Use the bow properly.
C'est pas grave.
You a little.
Le cheval, s'il te plaît. Ah, je peux pas. Il vient de... Ouais, il vient de chier, là, juste ici.
Well, well, well. Just drop it down in here.
Ah, bah, il l'a posé avant moi, en fait. Ah, par
What a
terre.
surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
Ah, he loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one, did you? Dumped on the floor there.
Bon, approchez-vous du cadavre de biche. Lequel? Bah, on va le dépecer, oui. Par contre, alors le dépeçage peut choquer, hein. Je préviens.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.